Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you meal planning, what we're doing this week. So we're going camping this weekend and the next few days are just going to be crazy trying to get ready for that, packing, shopping, all of that. But I wanted to make sure that we had some healthy foods or just some food options in general in the house so that we at least have breakfast and lunches covered, and then if we need to get takeout for dinner or whatever. Another reason why I want to do meal planning is because the last thing I want to do is have to cook for breakfast, then clean up, then cook for lunch, then clean up. This way I have things in the refrigerator that we can just pop in the microwave or pop in the oven to reheat, and the kitchen doesn't get messy, and it's just gonna be so much easier. So all of that to say, I'm gonna make a few things. I'm gonna make some breakfast options, and I'm gonna make some lunch options, and then also some snacks. So let's get started. This is a list of what I'm gonna make today. So I'm gonna make some pancake muffins for breakfast, energy bites for snacks. We could also eat those for breakfast, salsa chicken, and then I'm also gonna do rice, and that'll be like some lunch options. We can eat the chicken in a couple different ways, but the way I'm picturing it is to do like rice bowls with chicken and some salsa and stuff like that. And then I'm also gonna make some smoothie pops for a treat for Emmy. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is start with the salsa chicken. It's 3 ingredients. I'm gonna make it in the Instant Pot, which if you don't have an Instant Pot, you need one because it cooks your food so fast. This salsa chicken also would make really great tacos, nachos, whatever. I mean, whatever you need salsa chicken for, the sky's the limit. So it's a great thing to have in your refrigerator as an already prepped meal. Okay, so I have moved the Instant Pot over here just so I can show you guys a little bit easier, and then I'll move it over there to plug it in. But here I have 4 chicken breasts. You honestly can use as many chicken breasts as you want to. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna do 4 because I had 4 on hand. And I'm just gonna put them in the bottom of the Instant Pot. And then I have a packet of taco seasoning. You can make your own if you want to, or you can just buy one. And then I have a jar of mild salsa. I'm just gonna pour all of the salsa in on top of the chicken. And the same thing with the taco seasoning, and sprinkle the whole packet on top. You don't have to do this step. I'm just gonna go a little extra with it and add a lime. You don't have to do that, but I want to. So I'm just gonna cut it in half and then squeeze it in. And then I'm just gonna give this a little stir just to make sure that everything is mixed together and all of the taco seasoning is mixed in there really well. So everybody's in the pot, and now I'm just gonna put the lid on, make sure that the seal is sealed, and then turn the Instant Pot to pressure cook for, I'm gonna do 12 minutes because my chicken breasts are kind of thick. And there we go. All right, so let's talk about Thrive Market really quick. I have right here my Thrive Market order, and I'm gonna do a little unboxing and show you all the things that I got in it. A lot of this stuff I can use for meal prep this week, so I'll show you that in just a second. But if you're not familiar with Thrive Market is an online marketplace that aims to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone, which I absolutely love, and that is something that is very near and dear to my heart, because I believe that everybody should have the opportunity to eat real, healthy food. You can shop for thousands of organic and natural foods, 20 to 50% off of traditional retail prices. One of my favorite features of this website is you can filter it based off of your dietary preferences. So say you are vegan or paleo or gluten-free, or maybe you even want BPA-free, things like that, organic. You can filter it all, which I love. And I personally, when I shop, select paleo. We are not strictly paleo, but we do prefer to eat paleo. So say I'm looking for just some healthy snack options, I can filter it to paleo, and it pops up all of those paleo options, which makes shopping a breeze. You can get food, snacks, supplements, vitamins, personal care products, eco-friendly cleaning products, beauty products, kitchen supplies, home goods, organic baby products, kids products, and so much more. Another thing that really stands out to me and makes me love this company so much more is their Thrive Market initiative, which makes it possible for low-income families, teachers, and veterans to access natural, organic, and non-GMO foods and products for the first time. If you are new to Thrive Market and you would like to give them a try, they are offering you 25% off plus a 30-day free trial. So that's 25% off of their already super low prices. Plus you're gonna be helping out a family along the way. So use the link that I have in the description box below to get started. So here is my Thrive order. The first things that I got are these Siete chips. They are grain-free, and these are so good, and I honestly cannot find them in any of the grocery stores near me. So when I saw that these were on Thrive Market, I had to snatch them up. These are the ranch ones. I've never tried these ones before. And then these are lime, which again, I have not tried these ones, but I've heard amazing things about them. We actually ended up getting 2 bags of the lime ones. And then I am trying out this new deodorant. It is by the brand Primal Pit Paste. And this one is just unscented, but I've been on the hunt for a new deodorant that I like that's got good ingredients in it. So I'm gonna try that one out. And then this is one of our favorite brands, Simple Mills. All of the ingredients in all of their products are super, super simple and clean. That is a list of the ingredients. That's all that is in this bread. So it's super simple and clean. I got another Simple Mills. This is a brownie mix. They look so fudgy, so I'm really excited to try these. 8 simple ingredients. That is the ingredient list for these. Andrew really likes these chomp beef sticks, and he says that the Hoppin' Jalapeno is a really good flavor. So we got him a box of these. They're super clean ingredients as well. 100% grass-fed beef. Grass-fed and grass-finished, which is really important. There is 10 sticks in this package. The next thing that we got, which I'm really excited to try, are these Thunderbird Real Food Bars, and these have really clean ingredients in them as well. This flavor is the hazelnut coffee maca, and they have seriously a million flavors. It was really hard to choose, but this one sounded good and interesting. Let's see what the actual bars look like. It's a good sized bar. So I'm really excited to try those. They're paleo and vegan. Then the last thing that I grabbed is parchment baking paper. This is chlorine free, so it's like unbleached. And this is supposed to be a lot better for baking and like cooking on instead of using aluminum foil, which aluminum foil can like transfer to your food. So I'm kind of excited to make the switch. So I'm trying that out for the first time as well. And then they send you a sample. So this is the one we chose, pure organic chocolate brownie. And then these chips are actually gonna go alongside of the salsa chicken and rice bowls. And then what I was thinking with these food bars, these Thunderbird bars, is to just have these like on hand as an easy go-to snack if we're like running out the door to go shopping for camping. We could also take these camping. That would be really good too, especially these Chomps beef sticks. I feel like these two would be just excellent for camping. So the chicken has cooked for 12 minutes, and then I let it natural release, which just means that I just let it sit with the vent closed still for, well, it's been 12 minutes now. So what I'm gonna do is put a towel over the vent and release it and let all of the steam come out that way. I'm gonna take the lid off. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just take the pot out and pour all the chicken and the salsa into a separate glass bowl. That way I can go ahead and start using this Instant Pot to make the rice. First, I am turning the Instant Pot on to saute, and I'm gonna let it warm up really quick. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of avocado oil to the bottom of the pan. It's nice and hot now. And then I'm adding 1 cup of brown rice, and I'm going to toast the rice a little bit. I'm just gonna toast this rice for about 1 to 2 minutes. Now I'm gonna add 1 cup of water, and I'm gonna do this really quickly because it's gonna create a lot of steam. So I'm gonna add the water and then put the lid on really fast. And then make sure that the pressure seal is sealed closed. Turn the Instant Pot to pressure cook and pressure cook for 12 minutes. While the rice is cooking back there, I'm going to shred all of this chicken. Chicken is all shredded, so I'm going to add it to this container because this is the container that I'm going to store it in. I don't have a storage container big enough to fit all of this chicken, so this is just how I'll do it, and I'll just cover it with foil. So that is all in there, and then what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of this liquid that it cooked in to the top of the chicken just to keep it a little bit on the moist side and flavor it a little bit. The chicken is all ready and the rice is ready as well, so let's go look at that. The rice is done cooking, and then I let it natural release for about 10 minutes. So now I'm going to quick release. There's not much left in there. And go ahead and take the lid off. There's the rice all done. I'm gonna fluff it with a fork. It looks really good. And you can make a double batch of this or however much you think you'll need for the week. So I'm gonna show you how I'm planning on assembling these during the week. So what I'm gonna do is just reheat rice, reheat the salsa chicken, and then I'll have this container of rinsed off black beans. It's literally just from a can. So that's how easy that'll be. And it's already in here, so I'll reheat that as well. So this is what it's gonna look like for lunches for the next couple of days. On the bottom is spinach, and then I put some rice and black beans, and then the salsa chicken, some avocado, and then I topped everything with this green dragon hot sauce. Now I'm going to make the pancake muffins, and I'm just using a recipe off of Pinterest. I will share the link to this in the description, but the ingredients are really simple. Just some pancake mix, milk, melted butter, which I'll get to in a second, 1 egg, some sugar, and then some frozen or fresh blueberries. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Okay, so I have a little helper. She loves to help me bake, and as soon as I said pancake muffins, she came running and said, "Mommy, can I help you make muffins?" So we're gonna make muffins together. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. All right, so the first thing we do is add 2.5 cups of pancake mix. Can you help me do that?
Sure.
All right, Mommy will scoop it and you pour it in, okay? Is this fun?
Yeah, I'm the baker.
You are.
And you're the starter.
I'm the sous chef, I guess. Okay, there's one more.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then we're gonna do 1/2 of a cup. Okay, put that in. Okay, now you can go ahead and crack the egg in. Good job. Put the shell in here.
We need a cup of sugar. Upgrading it. Mommy, we need a cup of
Okay, pour that in.
Ooh,
Right, 3/4 cup of milk. Okay, go ahead and pour that in. Okay, go ahead and start mixing, okay? Mixing it really good.
Mommy, this is going to be so fun.
Okay, so now we're gonna do 1.5 cups of blueberries. So 3 of these. 1, here, 2, 3. Here, Mommy's gonna spray this muffin pan so that the muffins don't stick, okay? This is perfect for 12 muffins. I don't know that. Perfect.
Hello. Welcome to the kitchen. Subscribe to our channel. Bye.
Subscribe to our channel.
Bye. Subscribe to our channel. Bye.
The next thing that I'm gonna make are energy bites. These also can double as lactation bites or booby bites as I call them. All you would do is just add one more ingredient, which is brewer's yeast. But I'm not gonna make them that way today, but I did a lot back in the day when I first had Oakley. So let me show you all of the ingredients. These are the easiest things to make and they're so, so good. So the ingredients are almond butter, mini chocolate chips, and mini are important. They just taste way better in these than like the big chocolate chips, so get the mini ones. And then old-fashioned rolled oats, flaxseed, and then shredded coconut. And I am all about like healthier the better. So typically I would get unsweetened, but in these balls in particular, the sweetened ones, it's a night and day difference. They're softer in texture and they're just a little bit sweeter. So, and then the last thing I have is some honey that I have in some hot water right now because I hadn't used this in a while and it solidified, which is fine. You can still use it. It's just kind of thick. So I'm melting it a little bit before I use it. The first thing that I'm gonna do is add a half a cup of the rolled oats. Add that to a bowl. And when I say half a cup, I really mean 1 cup. And then it's also 1 cup of shredded coconut, a half a cup of ground flaxseed, a half a cup of chocolate chips, a half a cup of almond butter. You can also use peanut butter, but I prefer the flavor of almond butter. I'm not a huge peanut butter fan in desserts, so I like to use almond butter, but you can use whatever you want. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I forgot to show you guys this in the ingredients, but I'm just gonna kind of eyeball that and do a teaspoon of that. And then the last ingredient is 1/3 of a cup of honey. Add the honey in there. And that is it as far as the ingredients go. So it's just measure everything out and dump it all in. Super easy and doesn't even have to be super precise. Next, I'm going to stir all of this together, and it does take a minute because these are kind of thick. So I'm just gonna give it a stir, get a little arm workout, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, so this is all nice and mixed together, and now what I'm gonna do is just roll these into balls. You can make them however big or small you want, but I'm just gonna do, 1 inch, and then pop them in the freezer, and that's where I will store them. So these are what they look like all done. 3 are missing because I had 2 and then Andrew had 1. These will not last us very long, but how I'm gonna store them is just take them off this plate and put them in this little Pyrex container and then keep them in the fridge. That is the best way to keep them, and honestly I do prefer them a little chilled. So can we have a moment of silence for the muffins? Filming with kids and doing the meal prep all at one time is chaos. You guys, I wish you could see the behind the scenes. It's a little bit madness, and so unfortunately the muffins paid the price. So they're still gonna be fine. I might just break the tops off of them. Such is life. Also, my grandma on my dad's side was known for burning things. So I come by it natural. I'm following in her footsteps. They're pretty burnt to a crisp. We'll see how they taste. I might end up just having to make them again. Still recommend making these, just don't burn them like I did. So the last thing that I'm gonna make today are some strawberry and cream smoothie pops. And I'm making these for Emerson, but I'm definitely gonna have some for myself because they look really good. So let's start making those as the last thing that I'm gonna do today for my meal prep. I am going to be doubling this recipe. So for the smoothie pops, you need some almond milk, chia seeds. You only need one container, one 5.3 ounce container of yogurt, but I'm doubling it. So I have 2 of these. I'm using Siggy's vanilla yogurt. You need maple syrup, which is optional, and then some strawberries. And these are some strawberries that we had actually picked at the strawberry farm this year, and then I just sliced them up and froze them, so I'm gonna use those in a smoothie.
This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back. Eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run. This is what we waited for. Oh, yeah. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life.
Alright, so that is it for this meal prep video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that this gave you some motivation or gave you some ideas of things that you can meal prep for your family and just be ahead of the game and hopefully make some of your days this week be a little bit less stressful. If you guys are not already, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss any of the videos that we have coming up, and make sure you turn on your bell notifications. That way you're notified every time that I post a video. Follow us on Instagram at Allie_Gooch. Also, I will have all of the recipes that I used today linked down in the description box below. The only recipe I don't have is the Energy Bites one. That's not linkable, but I will type it out for you guys. It's super easy to follow. And then if you haven't already tried Thrive Market, then today is the day to do it. You get that 25% off plus the free 30-day trial, and you're helping somebody out along the way, which is just awesome. So click the link down below to get started today. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out.